Welcome to Olivia TV, your trusted destination for authenticated updates, informative and analytically based content. I trust you are filled with excitement of the good news circulating in the grand space since few days now. Yes, there is a good news all of us have been anticipating, and the good news is actually what I'm here to reveal to all subscribers of Olivia TV. We will give you updates of those activities that you should be expecting in the ecosystem in few hours and few days from now. Some people are actually saying the ecosystem is too silent, no update of the expectation of grand subscribers. The ecosystem is not actually silent. As you know, in the grant community, when there is silence, it's signaling a sensitive or classified activity taking place that doesn't need the awareness of the public. Hence, there will be no sabotage of those gains and successes already established by the UAAG. And when you experience such silence, you should be rest assured that an activity towards disbursement is at hand. Today's session, we will give you an update of those matters of urgent importance of subscribers, the bundle heads, the NGO CEOs, and beneficiaries in the grant ecosystem. The issue of those bundle heads and subscribers who submitted online accounts to receive this disbursement. We will equally address the concern of bulk payments, the preparation NGO CEOs should make towards this aspect. We will address the concern of hackers infiltrating almost all WhatsApp and Telegram groups right now. The hackers are aware disbursement is taking place, and they are setting up structures and instruments to evacuate this money from your account immediately it lands. Then thirdly, we will address the concern of NGO CEOs who have not been cleared in the app for this disbursement. What is the fate of their bundle heads and beneficiaries? Fourthly, we will update you on when to expect the MOU, the disbursement template, and the broadcast of the country director. Then finally, we will address the issue of account freezing by bank when money hits your account repeatedly as a bundle head or beneficiary. Let's quickly look at the first subject of this session. Those beneficiaries or bundle heads who submitted online account number to receive this disbursement. Online bank account, I'm referring to those that submitted OPay account, PalmPay account, Kuda account numbers, or other microfinance accounts. This bank, most of them doesn't have transfer code. Therefore, the reality on this scenario is that bulk payment doesn't work on online bank accounts. You are already aware that your NGO CEO is going to carry out this disbursement in bulk transfer format. When this is fed into the banking app by the account officer, those that are using online bank will not receive disbursement. Online bank only work on individual transfers. You single them out and impute the account number, then select the bank type that is owning the account number before you confirm the account name. No one will actually have time to carry out individual disbursement to them. Therefore, when the transfer is effected in bulk format, any accounts that have not received may not actually receive disbursement at all. Therefore, if you fall among this category of subscribers, this is the appropriate time. Today is the appropriate time to call your NGO CEOs and seek to change those online account details earlier submitted to them, to be actually confident that you are going to receive this disbursement when it happens. Let's address the issue of hackers infiltrating WhatsApps and Telegram groups. It's no more news that UAAG disbursement is happening shortly. The grant subscribers have marketed UAAG disbursement, shared the information, popularized it to the extent that even community dwellers are aware disbursement is taking place. Hackers who are always living in the digital space are already setting up structures to evacuate this money from your account immediately it lands. Umjolivia TV received a report yesterday from one NGO CEOs who is a participant in one of the WhatsApp groups. One of the participants of the group called these NGO CEOs, intimating the CEO that there is going to be a WhatsApp group meeting in a few hours' time. There is a group code that is going to be forwarded to her, and this is the code used in admitting her into the meeting, and she should call back the code for him to save, and then will use it to admit her in the meeting. It wasn't up to 5 minutes, a code pops up to the CEO's WhatsApp number. If she made the mistake of forwarding back that code to that caller, that should have been the end of her WhatsApp phone number. And this WhatsApp phone number, if it is connected to her contacts and her bank account, that should have been the beginning of the end of disbursement in such NGO. Why I'm saying this is, some NGO may receive this money but will be flushed by hackers, frustrating their entire audience of subscribers, the beneficiaries and the bundle head. As adepts of the digital space, you are aware before now that when your WhatsApp account number is to be hacked, there is a code that the hacker will generate and send to you. Those who have not been sensitive enough, who forwarded this code back to them for whatsoever reason, have lost their WhatsApp account numbers. This is still prevalent in the WhatsApp groups and Telegram groups right now. If anyone calls you, since they are aware that people are familiar with the former way of sending a code to you to subscribe you in an activity, send back to me. They know people are aware of that. And now they are aware so many subscribers are desperate to attend meetings to receive updates of grant disbursement. They are now metamorphosing into using the name of code to attend meeting, code to be admitted into meetings. And don't fall victim for this, because whether you are a bundle head or beneficiary or NGO CEOs, whatever amount will be taken from you will definitely cripple you and cripple those that are attached to you or connected to you in this grant disbursement process, or those that are connected to you in sustenance. Don't share any code to anybody that is forwarded to your phone henceforth. Take all these safety measures to safeguard your account. There are so many people that are already at risk of hackers exhausting money in their account. Sometimes you use your ATM card to buy in online marketing brands. These online brands that you are using your card save your number, save your card number, and sometimes save your ATM number or ATM code. Those that are using their card to bet for sports, I don't know the sports bet that you have engaged in. You have already exposed your ATM and your bank accounts to these hackers that are frequent in this betting and online goods buying platform. If you are bought in any online platform, if you have used your ATM card to pay for any online services, go and block any mobile activity in that account. Disable such ATM card. You may think your take home as a beneficiary is small, but when a hacker wipes all those small entitlements that you are going to be given, it will definitely pain you much more. As a bundle head, don't only think your NGO CEO should be more careful. Even when the money is disbursed to you as a bundle head or subscriber, when hacker wipe those monies, that will mark the beginning of struggle, another era of struggle for you and your people. Disconnect all your account details in the digital space. People that are actually using the mobile transfer code are even at more higher risk of hackers exhausting their money, because your phone number, when it is accessed by a hacker, speaks much more dangers. Therefore, take these safety measures. Don't send code to anyone from now henceforth, whether it is from your bank customer care or from your NGO CEO. Please don't send code to anyone. Don't send password to anyone henceforth. If you have used your ATM card for digital or online buying or sales, disconnect it and block such ATM card. Avoid using the mobile transfer code to buy airtime in your bank account or to make transfer in your bank account, at least for this period. Let's address the third subject of concern in this session. What is the fate of those NGOs who are not cleared right now? Some bundle heads are actually anticipating this disbursement, unknowingly that their NGOs are not cleared for disbursement. This particular activity affects mostly NGOs who have one BVN attached to 10 NGOs in the Uaag app. They use their one BVN to onboard 10, 20 NGOs, all to receive multiple disbursements. Pastor Obi actually came up yesterday and cautioned people to stop sending their password and NGO details to him. In that aspect, for security, stop sharing your sensitive NGO details in the public. If you submitted 10 NGO to Uaag in one BVN and only one is cleared, it's better to work on that reality right now. For those who have just one NGOs and they are not cleared, the Uaag have already promised that all CEO who appeared for verification and screening exercise, whether they are being cleared right now or not, will still be disbursed to. If you are not cleared in the app, remember you submitted hard copies of your document and was cleared manually by the Uaag verification team. They still have an alternative way of verifying if you were screened, if you are an eligible NGO or not. So if you are not cleared after you have explored all the measures that is provided by the Uaag ICT, you have cleared your cache, you have switched your mobile device and used another phone to log in, you have switched the software from Chrome to Opera Mini or Firefox, and it's still not revealing cleared, don't bother yourself. The bundle heads and the beneficiaries should not trouble their heart. The Uaag will still use the documents that was submitted manually by the CEO and clear them or disburse to them. That has already been taking place. On the subject matter of account freezing by banks when there is multiple disbursement, whether you are a bundle head or a beneficiary or NGO, everyone will be affected by this. If you applied for disbursement in more than 10 NGOs as a beneficiary, not even as a bundle head, and normally in the banking sector, it is a banking protocol that when a saving account that haven't received up to 1 million naira receive influx of cash to the tune of millions, normally in that sector, in the banking sector, they will freeze such an account. As a bundle head, you start receiving disbursement from NGO A, B, C, D, 50 different disbursements from maybe 10 or 20 different NGO you subscribe for. You can't access such money. They will definitely freeze it as a way of verifying if you are genuinely the owner of this money. It is a simple way of seeking to know for you to come and explain how you come about such money. When you notice that, whether you are NGO CEOs, all this disbursement, as it hits the NGO account, such account will automatically be freezed. When this happens, it doesn't call for panic at all. Approach your bank. The bank are already aware. The CBN, I'm sure, have notified all commercial banks that there will be high influx of funds in some certain cooperative or private account numbers. It will not be new to them if you approach them and intimate them that you are actually receiving a grant from your grant handler. Such money is traceable. After you have explained this, they will take the KYC, which is a BVN details, take your fingerprint, engage you in verification of your BVN. You submit your recent passport, your recent ID card, your recent NEPA bill, your recent address. After completing this, they will immediately unfreeze your account for access. So it's not something that should call for worry at all. Accounts going to be freezed for receiving multiple disbursements. The only danger in multiple disbursements is if it comes from one particular NGO. For example, your account name is Precious Akpan, and you receive 50 different disbursements from your NGO, one NGO, to that particular account number. That calls for investigation or sanctioning of the NGO. But in circumstances where you receive disbursement even in 500 times or 1,000 places from different NGOs, that doesn't call for freezing of your account. That is not fraud. It is your constitutional right to receive grants in Nigeria, irrespective of the number of NGOs you have been able to apply this grant with. Therefore, such freezing will simply need your simple explanation to your account officer. Then your account will be unfreezed for access. Finally, MOU signing by NGO CEOs and disbursement template. MOU and disbursement template will be out today or tomorrow. We have been confidently briefed that MOU or broadcast and the template is coming out today or tomorrow. But if any eventuality comes and it changes, you know that any activity is subject to change in the grant ecosystem. It's for you to adjust and still remain expectant of the activity eventually taking place, rather than criticize or condemn those who make available such facts or updates to you. But we trust that, going by the occurrences in the ecosystem in the recent hours from Monday till today, there is going to be MOU, the disbursement templates, and the broadcast today or tomorrow. Thank you for being here in Omjolivia TV. I'm going to bring you updates of this activity in the grant ecosystem, plus other opportunities available for you as an NGO CEOs, bundle heads, and beneficiary in the grant ecosystem and beyond. Subscribe, comment, turn on the notification bell in our channel. Hence, when we publish this content, you will be immediately notified. Bye.